Yes, good morning to all of you. Myself Mahesh Pingle. Today we are going to solve some numericals regarding the amplitude modulation. Many times such a kind of numericals may ask in MSBT exam. So these numericals are very important in exam point of view. So first of all, we'll take the first case. So this is a numerical one. I will read the numerical and then we'll go how to solve this particular numerical. So in this particular numerical, the statement is a modulating signal 10 sine 2 pi 10 raised to 3 t is used to modulate a carrier signal 20 sine 2 pi 10 raised to 4 t. So these two information is given. The modulating signals equation is given to us and the carrier signal equation is given to us, and according to these particular information we have to calculate the modulation index, percentage modulation, frequencies of sideband components and their amplitude. Also we have to calculate the bandwidth of modulated signal and to draw the spectrum of AM. So step by step we'll discuss how to solve such a kind of numericals. So first of all we see that what information is given to us. So information given, it is modulating signal. So as per the numerical statement, the modulating signal small em is capital Em sine 2 pi fmt. So it is the equation. We have also seen the derivation for the same. So Em, capital Em sine 2 pi fmt itself, it is 2 pi fm, it is nothing but your omega m, right? Now if we compare the statement given to us with this particular equation, so we have given a modulating signal as 10 sine 2 pi 10 raised to 3 t. So what we observe is that the value of capital Em is 10 volt and the value of frequency, that is Fm, it is 10 raised to 3 hertz, means it becomes 1 kilohertz, right? Similarly, they have provided the statement equation of the carrier signal. So as per the equation we know that EC is equal to capital EC sine 2 pi fct. Therefore what we observed is that capital EC is equal to 20 volt and Fc is equal to because the equation it is given 20 sine 2 pi into 10 raised to 4 t. So EC becomes 20 volt and Fc becomes 10 raised to 4 hertz, means it is 10 into 10 raised to 3 hertz. So it becomes 10 kilohertz. So according to the equation we get 4 values. Em equal to 10 volt, then EC is equal to 20 volt, then Fm is equal to 1 kilohertz and Fc is equal to 10 kilohertz. So that much data we have available. Now according to this particular data, first of all we will calculate the modulation index. So the formula for modulation index, m is equal to Em divided by Ec. So we know the value of Em, it is 10 volt. We know the value of EC, it is 20 volt, so it becomes 0.5. So value of M, it is 0.5, or if we draw it in terms of percent modulation, then it becomes 0.5 into 100, that is 50%. Similarly, now our second step is to find out frequencies of sidebands. So frequencies of sidebands. So therefore FUSB is equal to FC plus FM, which is equal to 10 plus 1, that is 11 kilohertz, because we know the value of FC and we know the value of FM. Similarly, FLSB is equal to FC minus FM, so which is equal to 10 minus 1, so that becomes 9 kilohertz. Clear? Now, while finding out the amplitudes of each sideband, we know the formula, it is MEC by 2. So we know the value of M, we know the value of EC, so 0.5 into 20 divided by 2, so it becomes 5 volt. Similarly, our fourth point is to calculate bandwidth. So bandwidth is equal to twice FM, which becomes 2 into 1 kilohertz, that is 2 kilohertz. So in our next lecture we will draw the spectrum for the same. Thank you very much.